Hey guys, today I want to tell you and show you the strategies I use for scalping and what scalping is in general. Enjoy the video. While some traders wait for weeks just to make their 5%, scalpers are skimming profits every 30 seconds. Today, I want to break down the entire mechanics of trading on Binance, from finding coins to the specific setups that are delivering results right now. If you're ready to turn your deposit into a money printing machine, then watch this video all the way to the end. Scalping isn't trading, it's hunting for market inefficiencies. Trades last anywhere from 10 seconds to about 5 minutes. On average, a scalper makes roughly 1% from a single trade entry, but there can be anywhere from 1 to 100 of those trades. Scalping is better suited for those who are ready to sit in front of the order books and quickly hit the keys, and it's more of a job than a hobby. Forget about analysis, fundamentals, and long-term trends. A scalper is a sniper who shoots at micro-targets. In short, scalping is when you enter on an impulse, catch the move, and immediately cash out, and none of that hodl to the moon stuff. You see a clear profit of 0.3, you close the position, and you're already looking for the next target. This is for those who want to make money every day, not wait for months. By the way, I wanted to ask you, which exchange are you scalping on right now? Or maybe you tried scalping, got hit with slippage somewhere, and stopped. Write it in the comments and we'll break it down. You know, why exchanges drain your deposit because of their poor execution. Scalping isn't as simple as it might seem, right? I mean, fast money equals fast losses. Without understanding the market, without understanding risk management, there's absolutely no point in even trying. Like with anything, there are pros and cons, right? The upside is you don't have to sleep with open positions, you have a fast capital turnover, and you can make money in any market. Now, as for the downsides, you have to sit in front of your monitors for 6 to 8 hours. You can experience huge, insane stress during trades. Commissions eat away at your deposit, and one emotional mistake can lead to wiping out your entire deposit, negating your 10 previous successful trades. On YouTube, I've mostly seen everyone showing off their profitable, successful trades, but very few people show how hard it is to control your emotions during a losing streak, after which you can blow your entire deposit in a single hour. Yeah, you can make 100 trades a day and feel like the Wolf of Wall Street, but the price of a mistake here is astronomical. You give in to your emotions, start moving your stop loss, and you've given away almost your entire deposit, and then hello liquidation. And so if you don't have nerves of steel, then go trade swings. The speed of order execution and the depth of the order book are everything for a scalper. It's our bread and butter. That's why most scalpers choose the Binance exchange, because it has top-tier liquidity on coins like Bitcoin, Ether, and BNB, minimal slippage even on large volumes, and a ton of altcoins with good volatility. And based on all this, you can find a lot of the inefficiencies that scalpers trade on. If you're trying to scalp on an exchange with thin order books, you'll learn the full power of teleportation. Binance is the Formula One of exchanges. The order books are deep, execution is instant, and the spread is minimal. Plus, there are a ton of pairs to work with, from the flagships to the shitcoins. They give about 1 to 10% in a short period of time, but for scalpers, this is simply paradise. Forget all those indicators. In scalping, the order book, the tape, and the orders are what rule. It's also crucial to know that the coin has had at least 50 million in turnover for the day. The coin must be volatile, and there must be a participant in it, and only a coin like that will be interesting for scalping. While everyone is looking at indicators like RSI and MACD, a scalper is reading all the real order flows in the order book. And indicators in scalping are like a GPS in a traffic jam. They show you what's already happened. The real magic happens in the order book. You see how the whales move the walls or how algorithms squeeze the price. Learn to read the tape of trades, and the market will open up to you from a whole new perspective. Now I'll show you where to find out how much trading volume has passed on the Binance exchange in the last 24 hours for all coins. To do that, in the search bar, type all Binance coins, select coin prices and market capitalization. Here, we select futures. And in the last column, it shows the 24-hour volume. You can see it right here. It's important for us that the coin has a minimum turnover of $50 million. And so, these are the coins we can consider for trading. Well, preferably, of course, from 100 million. Every scalper should have 3 or 4 setups that they know like the back of their hand, setups that they make good money on. These are setups like dumps, knives, grinds, and breakouts. Generally, setups are our bread and butter. It's what we need to understand really well. In them, we know all the reasons for entry and exit. Now, I'll tell you and show you each of these setups in detail. A dump is a sharp drop in price over a short period of time. Usually, Bitcoin falls and all the altcoins start to fall along with it. Here, all the coins that were open on my screen are starting to fall. Pay attention to the bond coin, which I'm going to trade. I'll be looking for a reversal point. We can see the price is accelerating, right? There are gaps in the tape. And at this moment, it starts to stall, meaning the price stops going down. I decide to enter a position. I'm entering the position. And just like that, it's already showing green. I entered with, it looks like $12,000. I'm already up 1.5% here, so I'll hold it until I reach my specific targets. For this coin, that's about half of the dump. meaning however much it fell, I'll aim to capture half of that drop. A level breakout. This is a setup that forms on coins when the price approaches the same point several times. So look at the core coin. We can see there's a level here. This level, which was formed by two approaches to the same point. And we see there's also a third approach. There it is, the third approach. And I'm making the decision here that the price will break this level and will go down. I also got in a bit earlier here with parts of my position. And I also placed some limit orders here, a level breakout. There are stops from participants who want the price to go in the opposite direction, that is long. And on these stops, we'll most likely fly down. Well, at least that's what I'm assuming. Let's see how it all happened in the video. So here my limit order gets filled. There's a bit of an impulse, but the breakout doesn't start right away. Here I am sitting, I'm in the green, and at some point a sharp impulse begins. Here my limit orders get filled, and here I'm already closing the remaining parts. A knife. This is a sharp impulsive price movement in a long direction. Our goal here is to find the final reversal point for a short, so pay attention to the CR coin. We see that there are sharp impulsive movements. My first entry point is from the large order that's located at the 3 quote. I click there thinking it's already the reversal point, right? In the end, we eat through that large order on the spot market and the price continues to rise. Here, I see a sharp impulse and a gap where I decide to enter the position. So right away, it's already showing 3.5%, right? And I exit the position completely right here. A grind. This is a sharp impulsive price movement, either long or short. It differs from a knife in that there's a small initial spike, like on the core coin, right? The impulse started, there was a stop, and I decided to click in the opposite direction. In the end, the price reverses, right? And ideally, I should have closed it right about now. I decided to wait and see what would happen. And in the end, the price didn't drop any lower, and I decided to exit the position here. It's very important to understand that each of these setups requires a lot of screen time and experience. You should trade with small amounts in order to learn first, so that your statistics for these particular setups become positive. Without stops and without understanding entry and exit points, scalping very quickly turns into Russian roulette or a casino. It's very important to understand that for each of these strategies, you must write out a trading system for yourself. What your take profit and stop loss are. It's also very important to know how much of a loss you're willing to take for the day before you stop trading altogether and take a break. Therefore, it's very important to maintain discipline, and it's the disciplined scalpers who make money because they stick to their trading system. And a very important rule, if you don't know what your stop will be, or if you'll even have one, it's better not to enter any trade at all. A scalper's goal, as many beginners think, is to come in, make $1 million from one trade, become a millionaire, and stop trading. In reality, scalping is a full-time job where we learn and develop. And those who grasp the full essence of scalping, how it all works, will be able to provide themselves with a very good life in the future. In the market, 5% of traders make money or trade around break-even. The other 95% blow their deposits. This is all related to one's emotional state. How well a person controls their emotions during trades. Imagine that, all the setups in the world, and you have a very good reaction time, but you still can't manage to make money. It's because, for example, emotions have a very strong influence on your trading, and that needs to be stopped. And how do you stop it? You must have a written trading system, and you must strictly follow it. For example, after 5 unsuccessful trades, it's better not to try to win it back, which is what 95% of traders do, and end up giving back 3 or 4 times more, but to go and take a break, get your mind off it, and come back with new energy, realize what happened, and start trading again. That's the whole essence of scalping in one video, from theory to practical setups that work on Binance right now. Scalping isn't for everyone, but if you're ready for strict discipline and quick decisions, this could become your goldmine. If you want breakdowns of real trades and live trading, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of practice ahead. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell so you don't miss new videos. All the relevant links will also be in the description below this video, and see you next time.